This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the San Diego Padres. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these guys are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Eury Perez.
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Tonight for Cleveland, the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
And a pitch. There's a strike up high. And the World Series is underway. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and it goes just foul. 0-2 now. Line drive, hauls it in for the out. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. And that one fouled off. Perez, the former Rookie of the Year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
The 0-1. Bounced out to short. Bogaerts fields it cleanly. Not in time. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Andres Jimenez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Struck him out swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. Welcome back. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Stepping in for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Shane Bieber, former 4th-round pick out of UC Santa Barbara. He's won a Cy Young Award, the pitching Triple Crown, and became the first pitcher in Cleveland history to win a Gold Glove. Not bad.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised by that last one being the first one to win a Gold Glove with the great pitchers that they've had over time in Cleveland.
In the air, out towards left center. Rosario hauls it in, 2 away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And These are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Kicks and deals. And that one in the air center field. Valera makes the grab, and that is the third. Second inning set to go. Here's Josh Naylor. Perez back to work. On the ground to the left. Zips it across. One out in the second. And now the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. And that's in there for strike one. No score here in the second. The 0-2. Nice grab. To first. In time. Got him.
Man, oh man, that ball was absolutely smoked. Triple-digit exit velocity. He dives, and I'm just shocked that the ball stayed in his mitt. Looked like he was going to put a hole in his glove.
Josh Bell at the plate now. Hot shot to third. Machado throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2. Back here at Petco Park. Bottom half of inning number 2. So digging in now for San Diego, Nelson Cruz. That one laced to center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now it's Matt Carpenter. And that one hammered. Kwan going back some more, and it's off the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel. Trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Line drive. Adam in center field. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Here's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim. Ground ball up the middle. Jimenez. Now a jump throw. Out number 2, and another run comes in. And now it's Austin Nola. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Valera makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So, and welcome back at the plate, George Valera. That one's in there. Strike one. Perez, a 6'8" righty, 200 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Pitches in there, and the count is 0-2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and it's gone. He'll touch them all, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. First pitch just misses. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Soto tracks it down for the out. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. There's a strike. Stephen Kwan pretty active on the bases, and not surprising, his favorite players growing up were two really good base runners, Ichiro Suzuki and Dave Roberts. Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball. So digging in, Ahmed Rosario. In there, and it's 0-1. Rosario playing up the middle at short. 27 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. That ends the frame. Solo shot for the Guardians this inning. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is the World Series on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Not shortstop. Xander.
Bieber back to work. On the ground. Rosario fires to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hard hit left side. Over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Manny Machado up to the plate. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Machado out of the play. That is the inning. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Well, Jose Ramirez had a sensational 2018 season. He became just the 8th player ever to have a season with 30 doubles, 30 homers, 30 steals, and walking more than he struck out. Goes down looking.
Wow, short work to Sidney Packett to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 0-2 now. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. And it gets by him. Now around second, going for third.
Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Jimenez stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. Next offering is fouled back. That's to third. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
I think he could have had a better read than that. With the infield back and a ball on the ground, you're expected to score if you're going to go. To get thrown out at home plate, that's probably a bad jump by the base runner, but an excellent play on defense.
Gavin Sheets digs in for the Guardians. There's a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have.
And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the bottom 4. Here's a big power threat. Juan Soto. The line to kick the pitch. Line drive, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Now here is Nelson Cruz. And the 0-1. And a foul ball. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. Matt Carpenter, the next up for the Padres. Doubled in his first AB. And fouled off. Runners on the corners, no outs. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Ripped to first, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Stepping in for San Diego, Trent Grisham. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And a foul ball. First and third, one down.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
And a 1-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In comes the runner from third. It's 3-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Ha-Seong Kim, the next up for the Padres. He's 0 for 1. Way inside, gets out of the way. One out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard.
Line drive, caught.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. Foul ball. Cruz at third. Grisham at second. Kim on at first with 2 down. Line drive, base hit. In there safely.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that'll do it. They strike. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Josh Bell. This one lifted in the air, left field. Soto hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. George Valera digs in now. Strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. In the air to left center. Soto gets under it. Puts it away for the out. Two outs, base is empty. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Center field. Squeezes it, and that is that. The Guardians go back here in San Diego. Here's Manny Machado to start it off.
The third baseman.
The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Pretty great year Manny Machado had in 2022. He was the guy that really carried the Padres to the National League Championship Series. Ultimately finished as the runner-up to the National League MVP, Paul Goldschmidt.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Soto at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Big-time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
That one to first, and he takes it himself for the out. Nelson Cruz, the next up for the Padres. Liner picked on the hop at first. He takes it on his own. Inning over. Nothing. Back here at the ballpark. Now here is Stephen Kwan. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And a foul ball. Kwan at second with nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. 2-2 down. That one 95 to finish him off. Now it's Jose Ramirez. That one's in there, 0-1. You know, Singy, Jose Ramirez signed that big extension, a 5-year, $124 million contract before the 2022 season. But right before that happened, the Guardians came this close to trading him. On the ground, Kim slings to first, and Ramirez is set down. Here's Andres Jimenez. Out there to center. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Guardians lead. Zach Plesac into the game.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Carpenter in his 12th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. That's ripped, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now it's going to be Ha-Seong Kim. Next pitch is popped up. Jimenez snags it on the run. 2 on with 1 out. Austin Nola, the next up for the Padres. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 7-1.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Xander Bogaerts.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Out to short. Fires over to first. Bogaerts retired.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jake Cronenworth. Swinging a foul straight back. Kicks and fires. And ball 1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Kwan puts it away, and that'll do it. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the 7th here in game 1. Back here at Petco Park. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
That one ripped right center field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Throws to second, and that's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. In the air, center field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 away. And now the center fielder, George Valera. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Valera off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So they bottom of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. Please set back to work. Ripped to short. Zips it to first. Machado out of the play. And now it's Juan Soto. Rips that one to right. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. The throw into second, but he's in there easily.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance, and weight transfer.
62.
And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Angel De Los Santos takes over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Matt Carpenter will hit next.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Next pitch is popped up. Rosario in position. And the inning is over. A strong showing there from the Cleveland bullpen. 8th inning coming up. It's the Padres 7 and the Guardians 2. Welcome back. And the batter now, Stephen Kwan. Game 1 of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try to have fun. The performance has been outstanding, and why should it stop now?
How do they cool him off?
Well, they're going to be extremely careful with him. I doubt he's going to get much to hit today, but when he does, be careful because he can hit it a long way.
Luis Garcia will take over here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 2-2. Struck him out without a swing. Fastball at the letters froze him for a new arm into the game. The righty, Trevor Stephan.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Fly ball center field. Rosario running hard after it. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Bounce to the right side. Toss to Naylor. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Austin Nola. 1 for 3. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Nabil Prismat gets the ball now.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Got him looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. And now it's Josh Naylor. Lifted in the air, right field. And makes the grab. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Sheets stands in now and watches strike one. Next pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
You